Okay, I'm always ranting and raving these days about this silly logo. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Maddie, and today we are going to be discussing the first drop of Doen's fall collection. The latest collection from Doen is quite nice. I really like all the colors that they have currently on the site. There's a lot of really nice muted transition colors, and I really like the way that they have transitioned summer product into fall. So there's a lot here. There's a lot here that I'm really liking, and I'm really excited to discuss it further. I've picked out 5 different pieces, and let's get into talking about the details. There's a lot of dresses here today. I am definitely in a dress mood, and you will see that with all of my picks. As always, everything that I am discussing will be linked down below in the description so you can find it there. While I am excited about dresses, I feel like we should talk about tops first because this top immediately caught my eye. This is the Millie top, and it's in this really fun plaid. I love plaid, anything that reminds me of a flannel, and I'm there. So this one is a little bit of a short puff sleeve here, and it has these really nice pin tucks all down the front. So lots of really nice texture and shape going on. I even like at the waist where the pin tucks end here, it kind of flares out a little bit. So overall, just a very well-shaped top for something that's just made of cotton. This is 100% organic cotton. And actually, I did really want to order this one because it is that time of year where the filters on all of the images make it really hard to see what color things are. So this one actually is a black, I believe. I think that's black and not navy. I think it's black, yes, black plaid check with highlights of actually yellow and red. So it's a little bit of a ketchup and mustard situation. I was actually a little surprised. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more muted. However, when wearing it, you really, it comes across as muted. So I don't know, kind of interesting. I'm not sure if these are my favorite colors or color combinations in the world, but I think in general, it works together. I really like the shape of this top. I really like the way that it flows. I feel really comfortable in this. I think it's really flattering. I think it's something that definitely pairs well with a lot of different things. So overall, I really like this one. I think this is a great transition piece, especially when it's still warm outside. It's been in the 70s still in New York, but I'm really starting to feel like I want to be wearing fall clothing. So this is a great thing to be able to throw on and feel like it's fall, but you're comfortable even though it's still hot outside. I got this one in an extra small, which is my true size, and it fits true to size. So I would recommend this one, especially if you're into fall plaids. I think this one is really nice, and it looks really great with pants and denim. I tried it on with a few different things. In particular, I really like how this looks with my white chino style pants that I have here from Saison. And actually, I did pair it with this new bag that I'm testing out. Quick intermission in all the Doen product. I am renting this bag from Vivrel, which I'm trying out for the first time. If you're interested in trying it for 50% off for the first 3 months of your subscription, I will have a code down below. But I'm renting this super cute little suede bucket bag for fall. This is from The Row. And this is not something that I can currently afford to purchase full price. And so it was really fun that I found it on a rental website and I can test it out and see if I like it, and it's perfect for fall. So I'm loving the suede, and I'm loving the way that it's pairing with, especially this top, but almost all of these items that I picked out from Doen, I feel like this works really well with. They also rated this on the sheer to opaque scale as a 4, but I actually don't really find it that sheer at all. So I would rate this one step further towards opaque. So really no concern with any sheerness or visibility through this top. It's really nice. The next top that I'm trying out here is the Idella top. And this is the top that they have run before, but they have never done it in a color other than white and black, I believe. Or maybe they have, but maybe I didn't like it. So when I saw it in this kind of dusty, beautiful blue, I thought this was right up my alley. I'm really, really into when Doen does this lace insetting on cotton, ramie, silk. They just do a really, really nice job. It just feels so luxurious, and it is so pretty and romantic. This is an heirloom piece which means that yes, it's a little bit more expensive because the process to create this is an expensive process and it takes a lot of time. So this color is called Lagoon, and it is more of like a dusty teal blue. Once again, I paired it with my white chinos from Saison, and I like the way that they look together. It's a good combination. I did try to pair a normal bra with this. If you notice, the front is all lace and it is slightly open. You know, for the most part, it was pretty disguised. I was quite surprised to see that I could disguise a normal bra underneath this. It was a little visible. So if you're not entirely comfortable with that, this is probably a difficult top to wear just because it is open in the front. But overall, I found it fairly wearable, and I didn't really personally have a problem. I felt like it blended in pretty well. This is 100% Ramie, and I really like Ramie. It's really nice and lightweight and breathable. So one of my favorite fabrics. I always really like the Ramie pieces from Doen. The one thing that I will call out, this is becoming a trend, I guess, in my Doen videos. If you saw my last one, they did sneak in a little embroidered logo once again on this top, and I know that they are kind of inspired by vintage lingerie styles, vintage nightgowns, but I just really don't like the logo on a $300 top that I'm planning to wear out to nice occasions. Like, I'm not planning to lounge around the house in this. I don't mind the logo on some of their items that definitely lean more pajama, like their little boxer shorts, or on their woven long sleeve tops that look kind of like a pajama top that are meant to pair back to the boxer shorts. I really don't mind it in that case, but on a top that I would probably wear out to dinner, I just don't really want a big embroidered logo on it. It is really hard to see, but I just don't like that it's there. I just don't really, there's no appeal in it to me, and it kind of feels a little, I don't know. I know that the founders are still very involved. It kind of feels like a little bit of like an ego thing. I really don't like it. So they need to stop doing that because it makes me not want to keep this shirt. So if it doesn't bother you, then whatever. This is a great top. It is not my favorite thing, and I don't really like it on something that I'm paying a lot of money for, so probably gonna pass on this one, though I do really like the color. Maybe they will make improvements in the future and not put logos on their nice blouses. Okay, I'm always ranting and raving these days about this silly logo. Next item I'm actually wearing, and I'm gonna wear this today. I have class today, and I'm gonna wear this to class. I'm very excited about it. This is the Quinley dress, and this is a newer style. I really don't like the Quinn dress because I don't like the keyhole that's usually here. I like being able to wear a normal bra with these dresses, and I need to do that. So it is nice that they created this new style that is shaped like the Quinn, but does not have a keyhole. So let me stand up because it's very, very nice. It's in this really beautiful fall print. It's black, but I feel like this lighter kind of cream and tan floral print makes it look a little bit brighter than it actually is. There is the same elastic here that is in the Quinn, and then the sleeves are also the same as the Quinn. So I'm really, really liking this one. It's really pretty. I think it looks really great with the clogs I'm wearing today. Here they are. I have to grab them. I'm wearing my Swedish husbands. So looks great with clogs, perfect for fall. Looks great with this cutie little suede bag that I'm renting. I can't wait to wear this one. I'm gonna wear it for all of the beginning of fall until it starts getting cold. I guess I can even pair it with a sweater. I did get this one in my normal size. I got this in an extra small, and it fits me perfectly, so I'm very happy with that. And then it is slightly sheer, I will say that. The fabric is quite lightweight, which I personally really like to see. You can kind of see a little light through it when the sun shines through. This does not bother me, but if you are someone who does not like the sheer lightweight dresses from Doen and you really like this one, then you could easily put a slip skirt underneath this just for a little extra coverage. I like when they're lightweight and breezy because I feel like they don't weigh me down then, and I find them very easy to wear and adventure around the city in, especially because I take public transportation. I have to walk up a lot of stairs in in the subway. And if I'm wearing a heavy dress, having to like lift up my heavy dress in my hands is a lot of work. So having something lightweight and breezy makes it really easy for me to commute and walk around and enjoy my day. I'm obsessed with this dress, so I would definitely recommend it. I can't wait to wear it today. I'm wearing it to school. And then I'm also going to the US Open tonight. I'm a big tennis fan. I'm going to the women's semifinals. I'm really excited to cheer on 2 American women. And I'm gonna wear this dress. I think it's gonna be perfect for the evening. I told you I was in a dressy mood, so the next dress is the Kyra dress, which they had this dress on all of their marketing for this new collection, so I knew that I had to try it. This one is kind of a Doen silhouette classic. I will say it's not my favorite style on me personally, but I do think it's really beautiful. This is really just the best opportunity for them to showcase all of the amazing details that they do. So this dress, kind of like the Ishia, it has the tie at the top neckline here, and then it has another tie at the waist. These can be tightened and loosened so you can make it fit seamlessly to your body. The neckline is super stretchy, so lots of room here. You can wear it up on your shoulders or off the shoulder. And then the sleeves have this elastic here, so it flares out at the end in this really pretty ruffle, and then also kind of creates a puff sleeve effect. This is kind of like the bijou dress, which is another one of their staples. But what really drew me to this one is the print is really pretty. I love these fall florals. The one thing that doesn't particularly work for me is this dress is definitely more of an ivory, so it has a yellow undertone to it, and that is just something that doesn't work well on my kind of pink skin tone. So this will not be a keeper for me, but I really enjoyed trying it on and, you know, showing off the shape. I think all of the details are incredibly beautiful and it fits really well. I did get my true size in this, which is an extra small, but I actually found it a little bit big. So I would actually recommend maybe sizing down. I think the extra small would have fit me better in this one. I think it's something to do with the neckline, how stretchy it is. It kind of just felt a little too loose for my liking. So because there's all this elastic in there, you definitely can get away with sizing down just to make sure that it fits you correctly. And over time, the elastic will probably stretch out a little bit as well. So you'll want to make sure that if you go with your true size and the elastic stretches, then it's going to get big. It's not going to fit anymore. I first paired this with my same little suede bag and my clogs. But then I remembered I kind of wanted to try it with my school bag as well, because I have this new school bag that's in this really nice light suede. I've been really into suede bags, I guess, this season, but I have this new school bag. This is from Quince, and I've been loving this light tan sandy suede, and I think it looks really nice with the colors in this dress. So I actually preferred to style it with this bag instead, and I've been loving this for school. It fits so much stuff. It would also be the perfect work bag. I'm definitely going to use it when I go back to working a full-time job. Has like a ton of pockets and magnets, and it's really great. I've been getting so many compliments on this lately. Also, if you're wondering about this dress, it is definitely opaque. Like, even though it is white, you cannot see through it. I would definitely recommend wearing a skin-toned undergarment if you're wearing this dress, but in general, it's really not that sheer, so it's a great dress. I really hope all of you who this style really suits enjoy this dress this season, because it's one of their best ones, I think, so far. Okay, as always, I save the best for last, and this dress is so pretty. I'm so excited they brought this back. I screamed when I saw this on the website. Well, not screamed, maybe gasped. Like, I was really excited to see this style come back. This is the Charleston dress, and if you have been a Doen fan for as long as I have, you know that this is one of their past staple silhouettes as well. This type of shape really suits my body type, so I'm really excited to see it back. It is more of like an A-line style that has a tie in the back, so when you tie these, it accentuates your waist a little bit. And then what I really like about it is this kind of nice floaty material that doesn't appear sheer when you're wearing it, but it's just really nice and light and breathable, and has these beautiful long sleeves. I had a Charleston dress in the past, and I'm pretty sure that they've made a few updates to it. So one of them is, it has this really deep V in the front, and they have added a little clasp here so you can make it a little bit more closed up top if you'd like to. You can also still wear it the traditional way. And then I really don't think much else has changed. Also, this print, we gotta talk about this print because this print is to die for. Also, another Doen past treasure. This is Wildberry Thicket, which is a print that has definitely garnered a lot of interest on the secondhand market. I always see people hunting for this print on resale sites because it is just so pretty. It's so perfect for fall, and I really cannot wait to wear this one. Definitely reminds me of like Thanksgiving, so you might see me wearing this one on Thanksgiving. I think I said that about the Rhodia dress, so these two are gonna have to compete to see who wins out on Thanksgiving, but I really am excited about this one. I really like the way that it looks with my Repetto Camille heels, and of course it looks great with all of the suede bags that I have, so things are good, and I'm definitely gonna keep this one because I've been hunting for this dress for a long time. I believe this was originally introduced in 2019 and I missed out on it the first time, and so when they brought it back, I was so thrilled that I could finally add it to my collection. Talk about playing the long game. That was literally 6 years ago. Okay, so lots of beautiful treasures this time. I am definitely gonna keep the dress that I have on because I'm wearing it to school today, and I think I'm gonna keep the Charleston dress as well. I'm not so sure about everything else, but I think two things from this collection is quite the haul. I would love to hear down below if you picked up anything from the Doen fall collection and what your favorite item is from the latest launch, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!